Excuse me. I don't know my body. See, I'm never prepared for any of my videos. I think did I take it downstairs? I probably took it downstairs. Yeah, I took it downstairs. But anyway, welcome to the episode of Damage TV. This is Damage Creator. We back with another episode of the Curiosity House. This will count as an episode because, as you all know, we had an unfortunate demise event happen. All four of the original cast members that you see in the video right where's here in this video here. Wow, is he doing this? Like right there it is. The video that you see right here, all four of the original members of that house has died, and I was completely sad about it. You will see that in my recent post that I did on Sunday, because I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, and it kind of bothered me that I did not get that chance, unfortunately, and that sucked. But luckily I found a solution. Now, I did say in one of my videos that I was probably not going to do this, but I was going to probably actually make their kids, just like almost as if it was a more of a legacy, continuing the legacy of each and every one of them. And if I were ever going to make their kids, I was going to make them as teens and not as straight up adults, because that would actually I'll kind of be doing the same thing twice, because they were all adults when I started making them, and they would move straight on into being elders. So that would have completely sucked. But anywho, they are now the legacy will continue on with their children, okay? And the reason why I did that is because I knew that if I did it with any other regular teens, I was probably not going to continue to go straight to that house or to even touch that house if it was any other teens there. But I decided to actually make their kids because I think it'd be fun to see what their children would actually look like. So in this next clip that I'm going to show you, and hopefully this won't be a long video, I'm going to actually show you their children and see if there are any similarities to them. So let's get started. These are their kids. Okay, so let's start off with the girl on the fathers. This is Brooklyn Rose. This is Rita Rose's daughter. She has different traits than her mom. I kind of decided to do it like that. And then this is Corinne Jordan. This is Brent's better half. And then this is Brantley Jordan. This is Amy's better half. I gave those two the exact same traits that their mother and father have. So Brantley has romantic and insane, and Corinne has the bodybuilding and the active traits. And of course, I made Cecil's daughter, Ivy. I really had fun making Ivy because the way she came out, it was really great for me to kind of actually, you know, be creative and, you know, think and act like Cecil, like how would he want his daughter to be more appreciative, how to be more like him. But instead of making her non-committal, I actually made her career-oriented. That's a custom trait. As well as Brooklyn. So those two will actually be more friends than just, you know, roommates, obviously. The only brother and sister duo that is in that house is Corinne and Brantley. They are twins. If you didn't notice, just because they have a different skin complexion does not mean that they are brother and sister. It's just that Corinne has more of her father's traits, and Brantley has more of his mother's traits. So, I didn't make her non-committal. I actually made her a clubber, because that's what Cecil would have been if I continued on and actually remade them over. But unfortunately that didn't happen because they went ahead and passed on. But you can actually get them. They are officially in the gallery. They'll be under the hashtags as the Curiosity House. I did not want to put them under a new name. I think that would have been disrespectful, not only towards, the house in general, but just to me. And they are all teenagers, okay? And I redecorated their house. I gave them a foundation. I gave them a second floor because I want them to be more adventurous than their parents. So I actually gave them, the same floor. Everything was on one floor. Bathrooms. They had their own bathrooms. They had their own bedrooms. But when you see the next episode, you're going to see that they have, we'll see it in the next episode, because I have separate areas for them to do their schoolwork, and I want each and every single one of them to have separate areas of their schoolwork. And the thumbnail, once I upload this to YouTube, the thumbnail will actually have both households together, so you could probably see a resemblance. If you don't see a resemblance, you can absolutely tell me. I'll put that. You can put that in the comment section if you like. If they don't look the same or they don't have the same traits, because I don't want to model them off of their parents by the traits and by the similarities. I mean, they're gonna have a mixture of both parents. But I kind of want to test it out on, when it came to Amy and Brent's children, I kind of wanted to test it out, their traits on opposite genders, because Brent was the active one. Brent was the brawl. Brent was the romantic. And his daughter has those traits, except for the romantic. Brantley has his mother's traits. She was crazy. She was the romantic of the group, but he also has their aspirations, but on opposite sides. So hopefully that makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, you can make it up in your own way. But that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I cannot wait to start playing with this household. I'm actually looking forward to playing with this household, because it makes me feel good to actually do this again. And I am looking forward to producing more episodes with them. Hopefully, if you do get to choose them and put them in your game, make sure you use the hashtag Curiosity House and Curiosity Legacy. Those are two hashtags that I want you to use. You can also use simcomposition, because that was my old origin, but unfortunately I got locked out of that origin, so I had to create a whole new one, and that's how I'm still playing The Sims thus far. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, click on the notification bell. Check the send me on notifications box that will be notified of all my videos, including episodes of Curiosity House and TMI Gang, which are still alive and breathing. And I will see you all next time. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your week.